get it. As one Crookshank, your one and only Move Swiftly speaker, checking in for a daily Move Swiftly thought, giving you a perspective on teamwork you will not get anywhere else. Another top five Tuesday. According to this, I believe it is April 8th. Yes, 6, 7, 8, Tuesday, April 8th, 2025. As we normally do over here in the Move Swiftly world, we're talking top five. We're talking a top 5 Tuesday, and there's a lot of things I'm going to be getting to throughout the week, and it's all kind of related to around the systems and what kind of systems you're a part of, the systems that are working against you, the systems that you should be creating, the systems that you could be paying attention to. So today's top 5, we're going to just simply talk about the top 5 ways to systematize your business. All right, systematize the way you go about things, the way you really develop the proper system for yourself. There's actually a process towards this, and it's a very, very difficult one. I'm gonna say all 5 of them in a smooth way only because I've lived enough life, lived through enough things to really talk to you about it. But again, as you're gonna see, the system is never, ever ending. It has to be constantly critiqued, constantly getting better, and constantly moving in a direction where you can remove yourself from a great system and put someone else in place in your system, and that person can make it better. That's what we call generational wealth. That's what we call breaking generational patterns. That's what we call leaving things better for the younger generation than we had it. All right, so top five ways to systematize your business. First, foremost, easily the most important part of this entire list is you gotta fail. Gotta fail, and you gotta fail, and you gotta fail forward. When I say fail, you have to have tried something and you have to fail at it. It did not work, and it has to absolutely hurt you. And again, I'll be diving into all of these things later on in the live stream. But number one, very first thing, you need to hear me and hear me loud. Do not be afraid to fail. It's part of the process. You have got to fail. You got to absorb fail. You got to absorb it to the point where it feels comfortable for you, because you know, okay, this was what I learned and I'm simply going to get better. You have got to fail. All right. And when you fail, number 2, got to develop a seller's mindset. All right. Got to understand that sales is the only way out. Sales is the only way out. You got to develop the mindset of, I'm going to sell something, and that's going to be the thing that pulls me out of what is perceived to be failure and turn it into a success. Turn that failure into something infamous, something great, because you've developed a seller's mindset. Now, once you've developed that seller's mindset, here's number 3 now. You have to understand what your long-term goals are. What are your long-term plans? What are the long-term ambitions? What are the things you see for yourself 15, 20, 30 years down the line? That's, when you develop that seller's mindset and you know the things that you want to do in your long term, then you're going to know how to make small things, create small things in your day-to-day that can serve as kind of like a rung on a ladder. Just keep moving up and moving up and moving up. Just small little things that you can create in order to push you forward towards your long-term goal. So that's number 3. Then number 4 comes time to test your system. All right, this is why I harped on failure for so long, to the point where when it's time to, when you're getting older and it's time to really put your system or your idea to the test, those failures that you had are going to serve you in ways that you could not have been served if everything just worked out the way you thought it would work out. So when it comes to number 4, go test whatever it is the system is that you're proposing. And then finally, number 5, go and put your system to work. Go put the system to work. Let it go. Let the system go. And then you simply focus on whatever it is you need to be doing to make sure the money and the revenue and the profits are coming in on the highest levels. All right. So again, top 5 Tuesday, top 5 ways to systematize your business. Number 1, got to fail early, got to fail often, and you got to look at failure as a step in the right direction. Number 2, develop the seller's mindset. Number 3, understand what your long-term goals are so that seller's mindset can serve you on a day-to-day basis. Number 5, got to go test the system. And number 4, got to go test the system. And number 5, you got to put that system to work. As usual, stay tuned on the live stream a little later. I will be diving into all of these things and fleshing out a lot of the concepts and the things that I've lived through personally as I go through the article that just got published probably about an hour ago from this particular recording. All right, so if you want out there, main website to check out to dive deeper into all my work, makeyourmove.com. That's YAMOVE.com. One-stop shop for your teamwork and your self-development needs. As one, Crookshank, your one and only Move Swiftly speaker, checking out. You guys continue to move swiftly. We will talk more soon.